Okay, I'm reading you loud and clear, so let's talk about the lovable Greyhounds. Even though they're all terrified to be in the hospital, I really like Greyhounds. Most of them are super friendly, they're super anxious, they shake like jackhammers, and they got claws like a bodybuilder. Unfortunately, they are predisposed to quite a few health issues, and we'll cover a couple of those later on in the video, but of course, let's get into the history lesson. The origins of the Greyhound date back to over 5,000 years ago in ancient Egypt, where they were bred to be hunting dogs for wild game in the deserts for the pharaohs, and they were considered to be more valuable than most human life at that time. And Greyhounds weren't just popular with the ancient Egyptians. Other civilizations in the area, when they visited ancient Egypt, would fall in love with Greyhounds and bring them back to their civilizations to breed as hunting dogs as well. And they were so popular that they're all over ancient Greek and Roman stories, and they're also all over many different religious texts. Like as an example, in the King James Bible, the only dog breed mentioned specifically are Greyhounds. And Greyhounds maintained that popularity as hunting dogs until about the Middle Ages, when hunting became much less necessary for human survival, and they almost went extinct until about the 1900s. In the early 1900s in England, Greyhound racing became a sport of nobility. It saw the popularity of the Greyhound breed explode again, turning them into the breed that we know today. And now for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to get into the controversy surrounding Greyhound racing, but please feel free to look into that on your own. I'm going to kick off the list of health conditions Greyhounds are predisposed to with a type of bone cancer called osteosarcoma, because Greyhounds are one of the poster children, sadly, for this disease. Since Greyhounds have a really deep chest, they are more predisposed to GDV or bloat. When it comes to other orthopedic issues, some of the things that Greyhounds are predisposed to are hip dysplasia and arthritis. Greyhounds can also be affected by a really unique bleeding disorder called hyperfibrinolysis syndrome. Greyhounds are also more predisposed to dental disease, and I don't think I've ever seen a Greyhound that had great teeth. Greyhounds do like to get them allergies too. Juvenile Greyhounds are also predisposed to a very specific type of polyneuropathy called Charcot-Marie tooth polyneuropathy, which is characterized by muscle atrophy and troubles walking. Greyhounds are also predisposed to eye issues like pannus and progressive retinal atrophy. And they do get cold really easily, which is why you see them wearing those cute little vests. Well, there you have it. Hopefully this long-awaited Greyhound video was everything you hoped it would be.